we got a lot of fun, different stuff planned for you tonight. We got a couple acts for you that we've never had on stage before, which is super exciting. So to start off the night, we have some great stand-up by our good friend, Benny Feldman.
Shit fucking. Hey, I happen to have Tourette's, so if I shake or curse during the set, don't worry about it. I'm alright. Shit fucking. If you ever need inspiration for dramatic rebranding, just look at how tapioca became fun Asian tea bubbles instead of sad old people play. Compost is DIY dirt. Shit. They say dogs are man's best friend. And sexist TV commercials say that diamonds are a woman's best friend. But my friend is non-binary, so I got them a pet rock.
Shit. Fucking.
Buffering.
Shit.
Every pack of plastic army men always comes with the one guy who looks like he's mid being shot. But the mission hasn't started yet. Draft dodging coward. Whenever corporations give out free stuff, it's always like a t-shirt, a water bottle, and a frisbee. Like their idea of regular people is just from stock photos of a dog park. Giraffes have long necks. It's like the thing that they're known for. A lot of birds have long necks, but nobody cares. Surf stuff, fuck.
Fucking asshole. Shit. Fucking.
Dinosaurs were known for being brutally violent. Quakers were known for their pacifism. When you put the two together, you get some pretty good oatmeal. Sometimes I like to stare directly into the sun and think about how I'm above it in the food chain. They say hippos can crush you with their jaws, but did you know they can also crush you with the rest of their body? Owls are considered wise. Why?
Shit, asshole.
Shit. Giraffes have long necks. It's like the thing that they're known for.
Fuck.
If you were to ride a giraffe, I feel like that'd be really difficult, because the neck would be in the way the whole time. That'd be like if you were driving and you had a severed giraffe neck duct taped down.
Shit.
Surf stuff.
Fucking.
What does that even mean? I got no idea. Speaking of the surf, the octopus.
Fuck.
An octopus is like Chris Angel, a sort of stage magician. They can turn basically invisible. They can escape really tight places. They can disappear in a cloud of smoke. But the main difference is they can stay underwater way longer.
Fuck.
I found a message in a bottle on the beach. It was from somebody who was shipwrecked.
Fuck, shit.
That's what it said, no. So I found a shipwreck message in a bottle.
Fuck.
And I had to reply to them. So I made a ship in a bottle, and I put it on the beach. Nice, we like the riff better than the actual joke.
Fuck.
I like that one. That sounds like Zelda, who does the sword thing.
Shit, fuck.
I guess most of what he does is the sword thing. I got a bunch of other stuff. Don't worry about it. It's also Link. I gotta keep that in mind for this crowd.
Asshole. Fucking,
Modern skyscrapers are made out of glass.
Fuck.
Glass is made out of sand. Sand is made out of seashells. Seashells are made by sea creatures. Sea creatures are made by the gods, and the gods are made by people. So in a sort of twisted sense, you could say that modern skyscrapers are made by people. I like that one, like the I got one last joke for you guys. The peace sign has been slowly getting absorbed and sucked into our mouths over the last few decades. It started off out in orbit as just sort of the standard peace sign. And then it entered our orbit. Shit, motherfucker! It became like the dance move. I'm gonna do this as long as I can.
Shit, motherfucker. Asshole.
Fuck. And then it crash landed and became kawaii. A cute Asian thing. And then it melted on impact and became Instagram. I think we're gonna absorb it, suck it into our mouths, and take its power. Peace out. Thank you very much.
Cool. So you guys like laughing, huh? The next act we have for you is a great milestone for our team. This is the first time that we're bringing another improv team of ours that we've met out there. So please give them the Drexel love that you would give to us. Let's give it up for Albright College's Soviet Purgatory, everybody.
Why I said that, but I did. It's okay. We're going to be doing some long-form improvisation for you guys today in the form of an Ask Cat. But first, I'm going to need like some suggestions, some inspiration. So I just recently found out, Drexel, you guys have like trimesters, right? So you guys are at midterms right there. Okay. I was just clarifying that for myself. I just like to know things. So from this area of the audience, what's one thing you do to stress relief? Homework. Okay, maybe this half? Because smoking and homework are not stress relief? Quidditch. Alright, our suggestion is Quidditch, and then we are on.
Alright, so Quidditch is a sport that is played in the fantasy world that belongs to Harry Potter. So I have a sports story. So I used to play soccer once, and I was the goalie. And the goalie is a dangerous position because you get attacked by balls all the time. So one famous story I have is a goalie striker came really close, so I dove for his foot and the ball, so I had both of them. And I had a half-second thought of, I can take this kid out of the game if I break his leg. And it went through my mind so fast, but I didn't get a chance because the referee was like, all right, break it up. And I was like, damn it, I wasted my chance. But that's what I thought of when I heard sports.
What are you doing? Trying to be a penguin. Gosh, you know, they go for it and they're, ow! Oh God! Yeah, but they don't do it on concrete. Look, we don't have ice like they do. Yeah, but now you're all. You have so many brush burns. Come here. It's okay. I'm fine, Mom. God, honey, you know I worry. Yeah, and you know your worrying annoys me, but you still do it, and I don't appreciate it. I'm not a little kid. I know, but you're still my baby, and I don't know. Do you want me to make some ice, like, so I can see that I can't put it on the ground? But maybe just a little ice. It does kind of hurt. Come here.
Hello, I'm Hollywood movie star Morgan Freeman. I'd like to advise you to stop what you're doing and to give me better voice accent lessons. It's such a misinformed choice.
Don't hold my hand. Someone might see. There's nobody around. We're just in a neighborhood. That's what you think. Someone Someone's always watching, Mom. Come on, you know this. You're the one that taught me that, you know? Like,
I see you. Hey, you over there. Little girl. Yes, I'm talking to you.
honey, the ice, it's right there. Oh, Mom, don't you hear that?
Little girl. Shut up! Whoa, that's rude. Hey. I'm trying to be nice to you, fam.
Mom.
Your mom can't see me. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Why can't my mom see you? Is this like... Oh, no. Honey, you're talking to yourself. Are you okay? No, Mom, someone! Oh, my God. I feel like...
You're fine.
It's okay. It's okay. Shh. It's here. You're here with Mommy. It's fine. It's okay.
You just gotta calm down. Listen to your mom. She knows the truth.
It's okay. Stranger danger.
Oh, I'm not a stranger.
Danger. It's no stranger.
I'm a part of your mind. See, I'm basically you. Just weirder. That's how I feel.
I thought that I couldn't get any weirder.
What you doing?
Playing Quidditch.
You got the broom backwards, you dope.
Oh, common mistake. Let me just... So I'm wondering if you would be the advisor for my college Quidditch team.
I mean, it's not hard to do. You just kind of gotta... Yeah.
Just like that.
I think it's broken.
You-
Oh, you doing it?
I'm actually flying in my mind. Yes.
No, I see. Hold on.
Look,
Give me a better broom.
I got you, sir.
There we go. What's what you go?
Thanks,
There
Mark.
we go. That's a better broom.
so I just think it would bring a lot to this campus.
Yeah.
I think it would really show people the magic of sports and college.
I mean, nothing says the magic of college like pretending to fly around on a couple of brooms in a gown.
Exactly. The gowns are key.
Yeah. I mean, where are we going to get, a couple dozen gowns? I mean, are we going to use clubs? We're going to club each other to death?
I don't think that's how Quidditch works. I think you club the Bulgars, what are they? You might know more about Harry Potter.
So, I'm assuming your little pipe dream of Quidditch didn't work so well.
Oh, man.
It's fine. We can try another fantasy sport. What about Griffball? People who play the Halo love Griffball. You just throw the ball around, you smack people. There's actual murder.
I love murder. Never played Halo.
Never played Halo?
No.
Oh, you'll love the sport. Don't worry.
Okay, I'll put my broom down.
Yeah, put the broom down. Let me go get the ball.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So the ball is a bomb. So you take this, a player takes this bomb, like so.
Yeah.
Say you're the enemy team, right? I'm walking up to you, and I just go, pow!
I'm terrified of this game.
It's a perfectly family-friendly game.
The premise of the game is that we're throwing a live bomb around.
Yes, 100%.
And it's family friendly.
Yes. It's like cartoons. It's all squash and stretch. You'll hit right back up. You just get a bunch of black marks, you'll dust them off, you'll be fine.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. As long as I can have friends in college, that's really all I've been going.
Whoa.
Am I doing this right? No. Your foot, yeah, you have to put the other foot over. You just, yeah, there you go.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay. And then we
and then
focus on our breathing, right?
yeah, I like to read while I do this though, in quiet, with no one asking me dumb questions.
Hey, look at team! Who's ready for the kegger?
Brad, I've told you so many times that if you annoy me during my meditation, I'm gonna throw the keg at your head.
Oh, that wouldn't be cool. Hey, listen, I know you got inner peace, but there's no more inner peace than when you're totally drunk off your ass, you're face down in a dish, you're just like, this is it.
I like his idea better. This hurts.
a personal problem that I don't really give a shit about.
That's your personal problem. We don't give a shit.
Please!
Hey!
We got that keg! We got the keg right here!
Put it down.
Alright! Cake stand!
Alright, are you in or you out?
I'm in!
Oh, she's in.
See, your yoga buddy's in. Why don't you want to keg stand with
Do
us?
it!
Keg stand! Keg stand! Keg stand! Keg stand! Keg stand!
Alright. Let's check up with this keg.
This is the top, to clarify! Real keg stand!
We're gonna get like a real long straw. It's got like little bendies in it. I got it at the dollar store. Okay, ready? So we're just gonna like put it in, just.
Okay. It's becoming clear to me that none of you know what a keg stand is.
So, one of my very first frat parties, I got plastered. And parties, like, I hate parties, okay? I'm not social. I don't like talking to people. So I was just kind of sitting in the corner. I had a couple of my friends with me, so I was so drunk, just explaining quantum mechanics. I was like, yeah, dude, so like quarks, man, you got 6 different types. And I met my boyfriend doing this, mind you. So I was sitting there, plastered, explaining quantum mechanics, and it was the weirdest experience I've ever had. And I'm very bad at monologues.
You see, the answer to this problem is very simple. Susan, do you know the answer to this problem? Susan, please don't tell me you're under the influence again, Susan. I can't handle that type of pressure, Susan. Susan, what is it this time? Susan, stop! Susan, I'm very disappointed in your behavior. You were once my star pupil. What happened?
You see, I was at a party,
Okay.
and I met this guy.
Is the guy here? Or are you just pointing to represent that space is where you met the guy?
I'm pointing that it was like right there, I think.
You think? Okay.
And I was all like, what's up, dude? And he was like, what's up, my homie? And I was like, how
Susan,
you doing?
quick question. Were you already under the influence, or did that happen along the way?
Oh, no, I was definitely already fucked up. Doc. I just want you to know, though,
What do you want me to know?
that I was explaining the lesson from that day to him. And
You
that-
were!
Yeah!
My lessons are getting to you, Susan!
I don't know, get to
No.
Hey!
I don't know what to think anymore.
Vodka!
Ooh, this sounds strong. But listen, you know what? I'm just gonna pour it right into the beer. Okay, you're real. Living life to the fullest here.
It was in this moment he knew he fucked up. Is it good?
There's 7 kinds of corks. Look at it. Look at it. Did you see it?
What are you talking about?
I need more vodka.
Okay.
I need to see clearly.
Billy! Billy! Billy, you can't. You need to stop.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Jiminy Cricket.
Oh, god damn.
Billy! Billy! Billy!
Oh, you've got to be some kind of bad decisions kind of fucked up version of him.
You know it! You've all seen this before!
This is my show!
I'm Cricket Jiminy! Keep going! Drink more vodka mixed with beer, man!
This one. Cricket Jiminy, you know it's gonna send him to the hospital!
Hold on. If you're in my mind, and you're in my mind, you're in my mind too, because you can hear it.
What want it all in your mind now, man.
Yeah, then you're just drinking in your dorm. If you want to think about it existentially, everything is really just a figment of your mind. But let's get back to the stuff.
I've transcended!
Sweetheart, you might actually want to stay sitting. Because...
And why is that, Jonathan?
It's because I have some news for you, Brian. Brian, ever since I first explained quantum mechanics to you at a party many years ago, I've waited for this moment to continue our conversation about quantum mechanics. Isn't it crazy, the mechanics of things that are quantum?
Johnny, why? Why'd you do this to me? My hopes, they were up here. And now you want to continue some stupid-ass conversations on physics? Are you fucking serious?
I thought you liked me for the physics talk.
God damn it, there's more to you than just physics! There's a human with a beautiful mind. I fell in love with that mind.
Brian, you should have just told me.
God damn it, are you so thick? You've been laying on the hits for weeks. Weeks, Johnny! Okay, the time we went to the party, I fell asleep in your lap. What did you think that was? What did you think?
I thought I was just talking about mechanics for so long that you fell asleep. None of that matters now, Brian.
Oh, now you just want to act like you just didn't try to play me. You serious?
I was just trying to love you in the only way I know how.
With physics?
Yes! Please marry me.
Oh, you want me to marry you or physics you? Which one do you want, Johnny?
Oh, physics.
You know what? I can't marry such a fickle man. I'm sorry. It's no. It's no because you don't know how to make up your mind, and I'm frustrated and mad at you, and I can't think straight.
Because all the physics need loves. Meters per second squared.
Stop! Wait a minute, what? Now you say you lied to me?
This whole thing has been a lie.
So, do you guys know the game Fish Out of Water that you would play like on the playground? You would... No? Is that a Long Island thing?
Yes, yes it is.
So how the game works is one person's it and they run around a playground with their eyes closed because, you know, that's real smart. So I was it once in like 5th grade and I was running around the playground with my eyes closed. And I was like, I had my arms out in front of me. I was like, this is a good idea. I could feel things, but like I didn't think to move them like this. So things could still go in between my arms. And yes, as you're suspecting, I did run into a pole. With my head at first. And my mom, who works in the emergency room, my neighbor called her up. She was like, Kelly's bleeding from her head. And my mom was like, fuck this. I'm not coming back to work with my daughter after work. I'll just, you know, grab some medical super glue and fix it up myself. Yeah, it's fine. So she comes home and she looks at the cut, cleans it out, you know, mom nurse things, and puts drops of glue in the cut and like squeezed it shut so that like it would close. But glue came out when she squeezed it shut and got onto her fingers. But we didn't realize this until after it had dried, and my mom was here and went to go like pull her fingers away and was like, Kelly, I'm gonna need you to not panic right now. I may or may not have just glued my fingers to your face. And I was just like, Mom, I know you wanted to be closer to me, but this wasn't how. You could have gone through something. But so we like counted down from 3, we went 1, 2, 3, she pulled, I cried, half my eyebrow came off, and I still have a scar right on my eyebrow.
Hey!
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to not panic right now.
That's all I'm good at. All I can do is panic. I'll panic.
Okay. I lift the other eye.
Oh, that's fine. Wait a minute!
And now it's on fire. So...
is there a fire extinguisher? We can do it ourselves. And save it.
Okay. So, it's getting kind of big, but if you know where fire extinguisher is, go get it.
Oh, jeez. It's like a 3-person fire. Oh, God, I feel like I've just killed 3 people.
Are you just saying off of adrenaline, or are you actually hurt?
No, I'm definitely, like, look, I'm fine. I'm great.
Stop. Let me help. Please let me help. Okay?
What?
I worry about you sometimes.
So does my mom. It's okay.
Yeah. You would think you would learn to be more careful since childhood, but no, you're just as reckless as ever.
What? 32 doesn't mean anything now. It's just like...
32 means you have responsibilities and usually a job, but if you don't have a job, that's fine. I'm not saying you're a deadbeat or anything.
I work at McDonald's.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hobble away offended.
But don't hop away offended, I can help you.
No.
No?
You're gonna judge me for my life choices?
I can judge you and help you at the same time.
Hey, I'm over here.
Oh, goodness.
I like you, kid. You work at McDonald's.
Yeah,
It takes guts.
sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of funky people. It's like a Walmart, except they actually pay for the set. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, funky people, funky smells, the meat's a little strange, but no, pure beef, yeah!
Yeah, we don't talk about the beef.
Yeah.
You keep smiling and serving it to them. And they keep coming back.
Sir, what did you put in our beef?
Nothing.
I'm gonna...
No, what are you gonna do, hobble away?
Yeah.
All I have to do is walk like not hobbling and I'm gonna catch you. No, see, I gotta walk normally towards you. But
This is a workout!
listen, I go to McDonald's a lot. I can't walk this much.
See, in the back, we like run around with our weird beef, so I got all the energy of like a puma.
That's a lot of energy.
I think I should break up with Cindy.
What?
I don't think she's right for me. I was talking to her yesterday, and I was saying how like I had future plans. I wanted to like go to Peru and stuff. And she was like, "Why would you want to leave America? You can learn so much here." I'm like, "Yeah, but going abroad is just as fun." And she was like, "I don't think we're gonna last if you have that type of attitude." I'm like, "Excuse me? Is there something wrong with traveling abroad?" You can cut me off at any point if you want to talk.
I don't know, it just sounded really personal.
Well, yeah,
Cindy
that's what I told you.
called.
Yes.
She doesn't ever want to leave America?
No, I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with America.
No, but like you gotta expand your horizons.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To clarify, I'm a different homeless person that you're talking to. You haven't realized that I'm a new one.
It's fine. I just need really help on this Cindy issue. I'm really stuck.
She really broke your heart, didn't she?
Yeah, I didn't expect such an attitude from her. It was so odd. You think you know a girl for 2 years, and then bam, everything's different.
You're talking to homeless men out in the street for hours.
Dude, you guys are the wisest.
Yeah, we
right?
know so much.
Life has hit you so hard, but you keep going.
Yeah, no, actually, I like living on the street, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're making some major assumptions about my life.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. This is just how I like to live.
Okay, I'm sorry. There's no problem with that.
Yeah.
There's that one philosopher. Oh, fuck, what's his name? Doesn't matter. But he lived on the street often.
Right.
You know, should I dump her? Should I keep going?
I feel like, yeah, you should dump Cindy, man.
Okay, dump Cindy. Got it.
Are you really breaking up with me right now?
Cindy, look.
No.
Excuse me?
That's right. I'm the greatest thing you're ever gonna get, and you know that.
I feel like that's really manipulative, Cindy. I think it's kind of working. Don't do this to me. You want to be with me, baby? You want to kiss my lips right now, man? You want to live on the streets with me forever? Yes, let's do this. Let's do it. All right.
Yeah! Thank you so much! We are Soviet Purgatory. Like us on Facebook. I think we have a Twitter. Yeah, Soviet Purgatory, Albright College, Facebook, maybe a Twitter. I think. We don't know the password to it, though.
Soviet Purgatory, everybody. Feeling good, you know? Comedy's rolling. All right. So, I don't know how else to say this, but guys, get out of here. We get progressively longer.
We've just taken so many jakes on the team.
But yeah, we are the Drexel Football Team. My name is Dan.
I'm Steve.
I'm Jake. Jake. Billy.
Jake.
Emma.
Tristan. Matt.
Anya. Susan. Sophie.
Jake.
So yeah, we got some improv for you tonight. So the first game we're going to be playing is a game called Double Blind Freeze. That's the name. So the way that this works is that we're going to have two lines on each side. There's going to be two people in the middle that are acting out a scene. And then at any moment, anybody from the team, I'm saying we will say this, not you guys. You can sit. It's okay. You're doing enough. We're going to say the word freeze, and at this point we're going to freeze in the physical positions we're in. Then the two people in the front here are going to come in and they're going to take our physical positions, and then they're going to start a new scene based on that.
It'll be the first time they ever see the position. They're not allowed to look at the scene.
Yeah, we'll be blind.
Yeah, so it's double.
No, I did quotes, we're like not looking at the scene.
Yeah, so it's double because two people, blind because they don't see, and freeze because that's what it's clever. But can we get a activity, like a physical activity from you?
Swimming.
All right. I'm gonna go with Costco, even though it's not an activity. Ma'am, would you like a free can?
Free.
And lo, I create you, Adam. All of this shall be yours, my son.
Just over yonder. That's where I'm gonna start drilling. You gotta help? I brought you a shovel.
Yes. Oh, freeze.
Oh, you can't say that.
But I wanted to.
If they find out what we're planning.
But, like, come on, man. Be cool.
Freeze.
Don't leave me. Alex, no, Alex, I need you to stay. I need you to stay. I
Dad, no!
Oh, why hello there.
Let me dust myself up.
Oh, sorry, I brought up the handcuffs too early.
Why don't you just cut the freeze? Now look, you're gonna either learn how to fight with fists. I'm taking them from you.
Oh, Dad, no, please.
All right, come on, take me out. Come on, son, do it. Freeze! Ah!
That's right. Just an inch higher and you're done so, kid.
Freeze!
So you want to learn from the best, eh?
Where's the other store here?
Freeze!
What do you think of my new walking technique?
It's very,
Dude, I can't do this anymore.
No, you okay, here. I just prefer this way. To be honest. What, like the crap? Yeah.
Freeze!
So this is how we invade the Earth.
Us crowd people, we gotta stick together. So we're gonna get in formation like this.
Yeah.
And then just as soon as we're up on there, you just gotta
Storm!
And then just like pinch him like real hard.
Freeze!
Let's see what you got, newbie.
Welcome to our modeling show. Oh yes.
Alba! How did you do that to me? I didn't know you were so powerful. I didn't know you were so rude. But I'm gonna get you, Vol.
Great.
Hang on just a little longer. I got you.
freeze.
Do it. You have to. You have to do it. No.
Oh,
Do it
please.
now.
Why?
No, Derek. I said no.
I need a date to prom.
I did not. No. This is, you embarrass me in front of the whole cafeteria. Who the hell screams peanut butter and jelly? Will you go to prom with me over the lunch lady?
It's a staple of school. I thought it was.
No. That is just, it's kind of like you're like, just like you're disowning, like you're doing bad things.
Who dares disturb the lair of Bonebreaker Duracle?
I'm great out of that question.
Oh, sorry, right this way. Oh, sorry. They will switch which character they are playing. So in this situation, I'll become Jake.
And I will take over the character Alex is doing.
And I'm doing the character Emma's doing.
And then I'll do the character that Jake.
Yeah, the snake eats his own tail.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So we're gonna be the same characters, just a different actor portraying.
You'll figure it out.
So two of you start from over here. I like this side. Could I get? I'm sorry. I'll be back later. Could I get a word just from the side of the room?
Walmart.
Costco. Mozzarella. All right, mozzarella.
This bakery / gym is working out.
I quit. I quit.
You will do no such thing.
Here's my 2 weeks' notice.
Whoa.
Rotate.
What? Yes, that's right. I've had enough of this podunk gymmery.
What do you mean? It's a pole dunk. We only have a mozzarella in the back.
I'm gonna work in a real bakery with pastries and I don't know what else they serve in a real bakery.
You're breaking my heart, guy.
I don't want to leave.
Rotate.
But I have to. Alex can't even
to purchase a pepperoni roll?
Yes, in the back.
Rotate.
Here you go.
I got the Go fast, the back boss! Go backer!
The pepperoni.
Hello.
My gosh.
Surprise health inspection. Who's first?
We are ready.
Hello. I don't actually work here. I don't have to. Right?
Everybody in the store must comply.
Okay.
Well, okay.
What is wrong? He's complying.
Comply.
Why aren't you guys complying? Let's go. Clothes are dirty. Come on. Full inspection.
This is going to what's the quit.
Rotate. Yeah, just take them off.
You tell my best customer and my best worker to take their clothes off. Only I tell them to take their clothes off.
Rotate.
Boss, I'm starting to like it here more. This is a...
It's a real badge.
There's a pin on that.
Rotate.
You savage.
It's okay, I'm a doctor. How about that pepperoni roll?
All right, the next game we got in store for you is a game called Advice Panel. So the way this is going to work is we're going to have 4 advice panelists up here that are here to give advice on your personal questions. It's great. So the general structure of how they're going to be giving you advice. This seat is going to be giving you good advice. This seat is going to be giving you bad advice. This seat is going to be giving you god-awful advice. And this seat is maybe giving you advice. We're not really sure. And then after each round, they're going to rotate until we get through all of it. So does anybody, please raise your hand if you have any advice that you need help with. Just like, all right, I said I would come back. You there.
What should I get my parents for their anniversary?
Well, I mean, it honestly depends on your parents. Like, I know my parents would love something like, I don't know, something to add onto their bike, maybe like a bike rack or something. But your parents, maybe they don't like biking. So you just have to know them. Maybe look at, pick up on cues that they've maybe dropped hints in the past. Or honestly, they'll be happy if you call them, you tell them you love them, like you're happy for them in their anniversary. That's all that matters.
No. Okay. So basically, you just forget everything. It does the trick with birthdays, like Christmas time. Granted, it's hard to forget Christmas time, but anywho, you just forget their anniversary. You just go off into the ocean or something, and it's just a wonderful time for them, and it's a wonderful time for yourself, because it's just a normal day, All right.
Now listen, kid. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we know as time goes on, your parents kind of drift apart. So... okay? What you need is get a mail-order mistress. You're getting older. You're starting your own life. They still need some excitement in theirs. Why not give it to them?
I would say get a time machine so you could go back in time and stop it before your parents. Because the vibes are telling me they're not too happy with you or their marriage.
Any other questions? You there, ma'am.
What should I wear under my graduation robe?
I wish I was down the line for this. Honestly, comfort beats any type of stylistic statement that you can make. And because it's under, it doesn't really matter what you wear. So I would say do you that day. Do whatever inspires you. If you go outside and you see something blossoming, wear something that reminds you of that.
You always have to be prepared in case of an emergency. So I would say layers is always a good idea. Multiple graduation robes. Just take them from other people, layer them. I would also sandwich that with raincoats. You never know what's going to happen, so that's my favorite.
Well, the thing about graduation is everyone looks the same. You're conforming to the man, so to speak. You just look like everyone else. So, you think you gotta go big or go home. So what you do is you get a FedEx box. And you cut off some armholes, and then you put your gown on, and then they'll be like, whoa, where's Stacy? And then they'll be, oh, I see Stacy, that's the box. And they'll be like, hi, Mom! And then those pictures will be a memory, because then you can take the box and put all your basically your diploma on the box, like it's like Iron Man or something, and you can just like bask in your glory for a long time with arms and legs of cardboard. Yes.
It was very hard for me. Very hard. Very hard. They said it's easier to learn when you're young. It was not the case for me. As I got older, I took classes. It just wasn't coming naturally. And then finally, I thought, you know what, I should just go to Paris. So I went. I got off the plane, and they wouldn't even let me through customs. They said I couldn't bring that much hand sanitizer. Here I am.
How to pick a perfect
That's what
watermelon.
you were so eager about? As soon as we looked at advice, she was like,
It's true. What a lot of people don't know, there are a lot of different species of watermelon. You know, you got your classic, and then you got your golden watermelon. They taste similar, I'll be honest with you, but they're both very good. So you got to make sure that if you're in the grocery store, you pick it up, you feel it's firm, that means it's juicy. And then you gotta have a little chill on it. It's been sitting there a nice good bit. And then you can take it home, slice it up. You're good to go.
What makes you think I know everything about watermelon? No comment.
I'm a watermelon expert, so you're in good hands right here. So to pick a perfect watermelon, once you're out in the fields, you obviously have to grow it yourself. This is logical. Otherwise, you're never going to get a good watermelon. You need to light your field on fire. This promotes new growth. It's a good thing. And the remaining watermelon, the one that survives the maelstrom of ash and debris, that's your perfect watermelon.
This course offers an introduction in mathematics for people that don't know mathematics. You take your numbers and you make them into words, but it's not words because it's numbers. And then the professor will give you an A, which is a letter, not a number, which is confusing at some times, but it says it on the syllabus, so that's what science is.
There, sir. Got a question?
It's like a good first date.
Good first date?
Well, if you're, the cliches are good to fall back on, I'm sure. Like, like movie and like dinner, like, I don't know if you have, like, in this day and age there's dietary restrictions, so you're gonna wanna ask your significant other person if they are like vegan or this crap or blah, blah, blah. And then you have to screen the movie selection, because if you take them to a horror movie and they throw up their vegan mushroom portobello shit on you, it won't work out well. So make sure that you know your person before you take them on a date, and then it'll blossom.
Let me tell you, it's a scavenger hunt is the way. Just leave a little trail of breadcrumbs around here and there. They don't even have to know that you're asking them on a date. They'll just find it. It's exciting. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. They never know.
So you know those like people that you could hire to abduct you? I like to do is I like to introduce a piece of myself to my partner. So I always hire somebody to do the abduction fantasy, and then you create the horror movie.
So, to make yourself seem like a friend, you have to kind of get down on their level. And a way of greeting is actually rubbing your heads together. It's very common. And you know, don't look them directly in the eye. They can take that as a sign of aggression from you. So I would say, yeah, just, you know, get down, be very calm, approach them slowly, maybe give them a little treat. They'll like it, like right out of your hand, just a little bit, not too much. You don't want to fatten them up, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think that should be a great idea once you get them home from the adoption.
Alright, the next game we have for you is a game called Sportscasters. So the way this is going to work, Steve and I are going to be the narrators for a broadcast of a totally made-up sport, and both Susan and Jake are going to be the competitors in the championship of it. So just bear with me because this is a little bit difficult. But anywhere in the back, does anybody have a good, like, man, I'm good at this.
Do the dream one.
Oh yeah. Did anybody have a weird object in the dream last night? Kind of PG-13.
In the back.
Let's leave it there.
Just the back.
But any like weird objects?
You can shout again. We don't need
Yeah, you can
cameras.
shout. I don't mind.
In the back. Yeah.
Spider.
Spider.
Spider. All right, we'll work with that. And up here at the front, what's a sort of verb that you would connect to, like, maybe something that you'd find in a toolbox, you know, like screwing.
Fiddling. Cutting. Nailing.
All right. Our sport is going to be spider fiddling. Yeah. All right.
Well, welcome to 2018's Spider Fiddling Championship.
I'm so excited for this spider fiddling. You have no idea, man.
Well, I'm your co-host, O'Malley O'Leary, O'Malley O'Leary.
And I'm your co-host, Bag of Chips.
And we've got two wonderful competitors for you today. We've got on the side closest to us, we've got the returning champion, Spider Ball Hand McGee.
Yeah. Spider Ball Hand McGee has been just dominating the sport for several years. It's very exciting. Oh, look at that. He's combined all the spiders into a ball and is able to throw it several miles in the air. It's fantastic to watch.
Now let's move on to our other competitor, a newbie this year.
Yeah, we call her 8 legs. Wow, that's a lot of legs. That's her full name I'm reading off the card, I promise.
It's on her birth certificate, we found it.
Yeah, it's very interesting because she has taped individual spiders to her body to try to add to the number of legs that she has.
They're not actually real legs if you look real close.
Yeah, but they are real spiders, which is kind of scary.
Anyway, we're getting into phase 1 of the spider fiddling, and our contestants are getting their fiddles ready for the first musical showdown portion.
The musical showdown is very important. It gives you a lot of advantages going into round 2, so we gotta wish them good luck going into round 1.
All right, and there's the rough. 5, 2, 1. We're going.
Oh, and we got
Spider Ball over there.
Oh,
he is cutting the bull's
He
just got hit.
and what is that legs doing? She's whipping her spiders at him. Oh my God.
She's trying to disarm the fiddle from him. Oh, he just lobbed a bowl of spiders at her. Wow, now she's covered in black with the spiders.
Big impact. Oh my God.
Oh, he's wrapping her up.
Let's go into slow motion. I want to see that again.
I want to see a replay of it.
Rewind that back. Watch that in slow motion. And legs. Oh, and you see, it's just a line. He's adding in slaps just a personal.
Oh, this is terrible. If you look real close, you can see 15 different species of spiders on that web.
Yeah, 4 of which are poisonous and deadly. It's very scary. Oh, and we're back into regular mode. Oh, she's spun out. The one thing about 8 legs is that she tends to lose her orientation easily, so... Okay. Oh, she bit him! She bit him with her he was one of the poisonous ones. He's
And that's round one.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh,
Ding, ding, ding.
oh, wow. What a thrilling round one. All right, we're going to go down there.
Down in the field.
Yeah.
All right.
8 legs. And wow, you got 8 legs. That was just fantastic. I just want to know, why did you pick such a ridiculous name?
Well, you see, spiders, they got them 8 legs, and I got 8 legs. So, like, it kind of made sense. At least I think so.
So rumors are going around that these extra legs aren't natural. Are they implants?
I mean, those are legal under the roster. I have like my handbook right here. It is number 32103. And it says that implants are allowed as long as they are spider related.
That is true. So that's right, no breast augmentations.
So you did win round 1, which means you get a big advantage in round 2. I'm just going to open it up in this chest here. You get the snake flute, so not only will you be able to control the spiders you take to your body, but also the snakes we released into the arena for round 2.
All right, now let's get to our other competitor.
Yeah.
All right. So you lost the first round in a crushing defeat. How does that feel?
Oh, it feels like shit, Barb. So you got a bite to the leg there, and you start to lose consciousness.
She just had so many goddamn arms. Where did they come from?
I mean,
where did they go?
Look, you spider scientists up in there in your booth can do all the analyzing, but at the end of the day, it comes down to men like me with 2 arms and 2 legs who are willing to get out there and touch some webs.
Very inspirational. All right, let's get ready for round 2.
All right. 30 minutes into the round, we will be pulling this lever and releasing a lot of snakes into the arena.
Now this is going to be crucial so that the snakes can push the balls around so they can actually score on each other. Now, that is a huge advantage for those not knowing at home because the balls are slippery.
Yeah, first to 3, right? First to 3 wins, so it's going to be very exciting. And the round begins!
All right.
It's starting.
And we've got, they're throwing the films at each other.
They're not supposed to throw, they're supposed to use those. It's crazy.
Oh, what is that?
Oh,
He's
no.
got a spider cannon. Oh, no. He looks like a Pokemon out there with a cannon attached to his back. And a suicide vest.
Oh, no. He's going to blow the place up. And here come the snakes. The snakes are coming down into the arena. Just in time.
They're tying his legs up. Surprisingly, no one's gone for the balls yet.
They're just toying with each other at this point.
But you see, that's a real strategy if you try to disable your opponent and get all the balls in at one time.
He's lassoed.
He's pushed her in the face.
What is happening? He's still tied up himself. What's going to happen?
There's a giant net. Getting her down with the spider webs.
Oh, no.
And he's hoisting
tossing off into the air. Oh, no.
He's trying to score with her.
If you score with the other opponent, then all 3
And he's gonna back. He's gonna hit her like a pin on his goal. Oh my God. That's a fine point. So, going into this with a crushing blow faced here in round 1, how did you manage to come back?
Well, like I said before, she just has a hell of a lot of legs. Higher than I can count, but, through the power of Lord Jesus Christ, it was able to beat the shit out of the other contestant. Thank you.
And we have your trophy right here. It is an embroidered cross. You treat that well.
Thank you.
He's going to need wonderful. And, 8 legs.
Yeah.
It's very devastating. I know you had high hopes. How do you feel about that match?
Yeah, I will admit it was a fair victory. Using me as the ball was in fact a key play. I haven't seen that since the fights in '92, and it has just been so impressive. But I promise you, I will be back next year with 9 legs, baby!
they don't just are amused by me just coughing at them. All right, so the next game we got up for you is a game called Change. So the way that this game is going to work, we're going to have 3 people that are playing out a scene. And at any point, the members of the team, again, not you guys, we will be yelling out the word change. And whenever that happens, they will change the last thing they said or the last thing they did. Sometimes we specify. But just to reiterate, sit there, relax, we will say change. Don't worry about it. Don't start with me. But yeah, can we get a relationship for W and Billy?
Brothers.
Beekeeper and bees.
Therapist. Therapist. I like therapist. Therapist and patient.
And it's all right to think that way, but...
I know, but sometimes I feel like it's not the right way to think.
Yeah, well, we all have our own individual personalities and opinions, and sometimes I like to think about how it's what we decide to act upon instead of comfort. I like to think that, even if you have fucked up thoughts, even if you're an abomination like you are, it's okay, because you're the only one that can hear them.
That's true, but I mean, how many clementines do I have to eat before I'm full?
Change.
I mean, how many people do I have to murder before I'm full? I mean, how many times do I have to say, I can do it, before I just do it or I don't do it?
Well, jumping off the deep end at a pool is very scary, even for a 35-year-old.
Change things.
Jumping off into the deep end of a pool is very scary, even for a 58-year-old. It's normal, and it's not about whether or not you can swim, which you can, and it's not about whether or not the water is blue or green or brown or whatever. It doesn't matter. And it's not about how hot the water is. Oh, it's scalding. Get over it. It's okay, and you can just jump off. And I have a patient. Actually, I had a patient who had the same exact problem way in the past, and now he's overcome it. And I decided to bring him in today. I hope that's okay with you. So,
ding dong.
Marshall, you can come on in.
Change how you do it.
That's the bell that I installed. It's soothing for patients. Come on in, Marshall. Hi, Marshall.
Hi.
Yeah, this is Kent. This is the patient I was telling you about.
Marshall, hi.
Change how you greet him.
Hi, Marshall.
You guys are peas in a pot already.
Yeah.
All right.
Change your expression.
Yeah, that was weird. All right. So I figured, Marshall, you could tell Kent a little bit about how you decided to overcome your fear of the deep end.
The deep end?
Yes, Marshall, we worked for a year on this.
Change how long you worked on it.
Yes, Marshall, we worked 12 years on it.
Right. Well, see, the key to going off the deep end was picking the shortest deep end possible.
Marshall, did you lie to me about how deep the pool was?
No. Maybe a couple orders of magnitude, but not really jumped off a cliff.
No.
I dare you.
Change your answer to his question.
Yes, I have all the time.
That's why you're the therapist.
Yes. I'm not afraid of jumping into water, okay, guys? It's water. It's not going to hurt you.
But I'm not afraid of the water.
What are you afraid of?
Myself.
Change.
You. Exactly. I'm out to you, Dad. I'm projecting. My dad was also an Olympic diver, and it's all right.
Change what your dad did.
My dad, I didn't have one, and I throw it on to other people. I'm just like, that's a male figure older than me, and I'm just like, Dad. Never my dad, but I'm just like,
it's okay. We've been working on that.
Change that motion.
I'm just always like, Dad. whenever you're...
Change what you're giving him.
Take this swim cap. See?
How do you feel?
Now's the barrier.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. I feel vulnerable. I feel like you're both looking at me.
A little bit. We're both staring at you. In my professional opinion, you look like a freak right now.
Change your professional opinion.
In my professional opinion, you look like a fucking idiot. All right. I'm an Olympic diver. You forget this. I wear these all the time. All right. Nice try. Okay, so now I have. Not only do I have one patient with this weird ass fear, but now I have two.
Yeah, I'd still like to, yeah.
One of which I thought we already cured this. Marshall, what the hell?
Well, I mean, that was pretty deep. That was the success story I've been telling.
Doctor, you have a problem, right? Like, you're not infallible.
I'm not infallible.
What are your problems?
I don't like.
Yeah, why don't you get out of the chair for a minute?
Get him out of the chair.
Yeah, why don't I help? What are your problems?
I don't like cherry tomatoes.
Change.
Kind of afraid of vacuums. I don't know. Ice feels weird when it's in a drink.
It's not a real problem.
Well, this is weird.
All right. I didn't think I was going to have to resort to this, but you leave me no choice.
Change the sound.
Sounds like your doorbell.
All right, so I brought this kiddie pool in. I had it installed literally, I had it installed for you, and then you told me you were fine, so... To be honest, I've been really hoping that someone else with that fear would come in so I could cash in on that $1,200 I dropped.
Change the amount.
So I could cash in on that $1 million installing a pool to rise up from the floor.
Why are there sharks in it?
That's just overkill.
Well,
That
yes.
seems unnecessary.
Because now whenever you see a single body of water, you'll be like, yeah, the water's scary, but at least there's no sharks. Right?
Change the explanation.
Well, I just thought sharks were really cool. Have you seen Jaws? It's a great movie.
So what's Jaws about?
Change, we don't have time for this.
Of course I've seen Jaws, it's a cultural touchstone!
Get in any body of water. Do it. Oh my god.
Change how you get in the water.
You can do it.
I'll do it in a minute.
I didn't think I would have to resort to plan B.
Change the name of the plan.
I didn't think I was going to have to resort to Operation Typhoon.
I always loved you!
All right, and to end off tonight, we got just some long form for you. So we're going to get words. Can we just get a word from anybody?
Please.
How do you like the new decoration?
Oh, it's great.
I'm the new decoration.
Yeah. No, it really ties the room together. And
I was just feeling like I was thinking about our home together, and I was like, I love us in it, but I don't like.
It doesn't. Right? There was nothing in the room. There was nothing on the walls. You know. Exactly. We needed like a painting or something.
You didn't mention him in the Craigslist ad.
Well, yeah, I said party for two. You're not. We're the two.
Yeah.
You're the party.
Oh, you're the occasion.
Oh,
yes.
That's true.
So let's let's toast to that. So here I brought this as aged brandy. I thought it would be really nice. A little more. Yeah. So
So what do you do for a living?
Take my second bottle of wine.
Did you say something? Yeah. What do you guys do for a living?
We're realtors.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the house, it comes with everything that's here. It's going to be really nice.
Yeah, they really made a mess. I know, this is crazy. These people are so dumb.
Little bit this way.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Sorry, I didn't have like orientation in the little instruction booklet.
Oh,
so,
sure. No,
yeah.
I understand.
Mr. IKEA.
I've worked with unprofessionals before.
Sure, that must have been really rough.
Do you feel like your jobs are safe?
This is his daughter, but he's too busy caring about the furniture empire to know that.
I did.
Okay.
I'm interested in, something more than a job.
Let's do a group exercise. This is a bunk bed. Time starts now. Cut to it. Time is done.
I don't know what to do. Just
Okay. I've seen enough. I don't know what pathetic excuse for parents led to this, but they owe you an apology.
Sit down. What happened at school? Come on. What did they say this time?
Why don't girls like me?
What did they say this time?
It was just one.
It was just one girl?
And I asked her.
Ding dong.
Hey, Charlie, you're ugly.
I asked her.
You're stupid.
I really don't know if I should answer that.
Do it, I'm in love with her.
You really want her in?
Hi, Mr. Solomon.
Barbara.
Shut up.
Will you?
Shut up.
I'm sorry, I should have used the front door. I thought you guys would respond to the back door. It'd be more of a fun surprise.
Yeah, but you crashed through the window.
You didn't answer.
Tear up your shit, Samantha.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that you're ugly.
Get out. All right, we have enough characters.
No, I feel like sometimes we pick on you, but it's because we're jealous.
No, shh, don't say that.
I'm in for the long con. Shut up, Brittany.
I can hear you.
You're beautiful.
Why don't you guys like my son?
He's just so cool.
Yeah. He always has those
Breeze.
cool...
This character is not, in fact.
He always has those cool, Go-Gurts with the Scooby-Doo in them.
All right, cut the shit. Cut the shit. What's wrong with my son? What's wrong with him?
This boy, ever since kindergarten, has peed his pants consecutively every single year till 9th grade.
Breeze. He's doing it right now.
He's doing it right now.
Why? We gave you diapers. We wrote it on the class supply list, for Christ's sake.
And I really appreciate that. It's just that when I get around people my age, I get really nervous.
That's no reason to bully him. He's just nervous.
Cut to adulthood.
Boss, I'm so glad that I get to work with you. You're older. That's great. People my age fucking terrify me.
How's it going, cabin boy?
Everyone's happy. They have their meals and their beverages. Good, good. Hey, why don't you steer the ship for a bit? You mean it? Go on. Now watch out for that iceberg over there. That one? Yeah, that one. No, don't go into it. No, steer away! Ah! What have you done? The voices were telling me I should go. Oh, I need to...
Hey, anyone see my iceberg lettuce? Oh, it fell in the ocean. My bad.
Oh no, it's in the ocean now.
Why the fuck do you keep wasting our lettuce?
Okay, you got it. Okay, try this one.
All right. I can do it myself.
Come on!
Fine, go.
Sorry, I can balance it. What do you think? Like maybe a little bit of romaine?
Yeah,
some arugula?
No, is it supposed to taste like pork?
Is that not good?
Well, when you're making a salsa.
I had the nightmare again.
Oh.
Oh, cut to the nightmare.
Do you three know why you stand accused and what of?
Kneel before the judge!
Speak your crimes.
We're the Musketeers.
Raise your voice for the judge!
We're the Musketeers!
From the diaphragm.
The Three Musketeers!
Oh!
No, hold on. Please. Just do it.
The Three Musketeers!
Yes.
What are we being accused of?
Specifically?
Yeah.
Thievery, skullduggery, skull thievery, skull handling, and loitering.
Heresy!
I deny all but the last!
Cut to them committing the crimes.
All right, so we've got scullery, skull thievery.
Are you loitering?
Stupid.
Yeah, it's Halloween. What we gotta do with this? So, are you gonna give me your candy?
What the fuck?
Come on, man. It's the spirit. Gotta feel it. Come on.
I'm driving.
Okay, then I'll get it with
Okay.
you.
That was not unlocked, but okay. Okay, all right.
What are you doing? Okay, so we need you to miss some theories. Pull over.
I'm not pulling. I got a witch in my passenger seat. I'm not pulling over the tree.
Here's Sarah.
That young couple out on a date. How romantic.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. In my day, way in my day, we did not hold hands.
It was a long, long way back.
Cut to them.
I love this date right now.
Yeah, it's so beautiful tonight.
Get away.
A young couple out on a date. How romantic.
Come back.
Where were we? Sorry about the reminiscing. This one hasn't left since. Not since. Oh my.
Giant trees. There's a lovely pine tree. It's not needed for the scene. I just wanted you all to see it.
Anyway, I want to...
Aren't you nervous about germs? That E. coli's coming around from that iceberg lettuce any day now.
Let's talk. Come on, we're going.
Freeze. A pine cone, just just throwing it around, and it's maybe gonna fertilize a new tree, maybe just as beautiful, we'll never know.
You know, strange old hag, when I died and was cursed to haunt this park forever, my mission was to bring about young blood. And ever since you've come into the picture, you're taking a big old ghostly shit all over. So,
I just couldn't.
what I need from you is we're gonna get things a little spice things up a bit, okay? Oh, okay. No, just make it sexy, okay? Make them feel comfortable, okay? Now we're gonna go back, and I'm sure everyone's going to be just fine.
Oh, freeze! When the police come to dig up this dead body and discover this crime scene, they're gonna move that pine cone around to see if there's
Kayaking a little close to you.
Jesus, no! No, not again! Please, no!
Here to help you. Are you a Jesus?
Sure.
Yeah, come on. Let's kayak him to shore.
Come to shore.
Yeah, no back to shore walking on the water. Like, I thought that was weird, and I was tripping out for a
I
moment.
was just going for a jog. You
Dude,
know how it
what
is.
has been up?
Oh, Dad.
Excuse me, just one sec. I'll be out of your hair in just a moment. Can I just take your measurement?
Oh, so that's how it's gonna be?
I'm upset.
What else? I don't know. But gosh darn it, throwing these chairs. These chairs are lovely.
I'm sorry you had to see this.
She's the third chair.
Like I said, I'm really sorry.
Solid. Mahogany. Chiseled by my grandfather. 1864. Yes, I know I'm maybe old, but I know a good chair when I see it.
Charles, I know it was your grandfather. But look, if we don't start making a future, it won't matter if we have a past.
Freeze! This is another chair of a different background and origin.
Hey, buddy.
I got you something in the mail.
Bring that tuchus over here.
Talking chairs. New fad.
Yeah.
We need to make them.
Yeah. That's a great idea. Dude, the millennials are gonna love that. Like, you could say, like, you're sitting on me, that's so lit.
And we could, like, put Alexa in it.
Yeah, dude.
Freeze. This character has been cursed to be a piece of furniture by these guys.
Well, the great thing is that we don't even need to fucking build shit. I recently found this genie
Take the
bottle.
coats off, please.
No. Or as they say, property.
That's funny. We're evil.
I found this genie bottle.
Yeah.
And I wish to give me powers to make people into furniture.
Dude, that.
Oh.
Dude, millennials are gonna love that.
Yeah.
People into furniture. Cut to the next victim.
Whoa.
I'm so sudden.
Dude, it's like Beauty and the Beast up in here.
The year 2139. Humans have gone extinct, and there are only furniture left. The remaining group of humans have been fighting against these different pieces of furniture. We're in pain. We're in pain.